for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at some stats for Mikal Bridges.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now the opening lineup for New York. OG Anunoby out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's B in at the 2. And for Boston, the 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Derek White. And it's Cooper in at shooting guard. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determinant. Factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Brunson against White. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Over White. Brunson misses. Outside White. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Bridges. Drills the baseline jumper.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
And here's Boston. White, the pass to Claxton. And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Brown for 3. First shot won't go. Anunoby against Tatum. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Here's B. Here's Robinson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Brown. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Tatum way outside. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Left side Brunson takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. From deep. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the basket by B.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. New York in 5th.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Pass to White. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he drops it in from the low post. White's got 7.
I like that from White, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Bridges, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. And a big finish by Robinson.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Cooper. White looking it over. And here's Brown. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Anunoby a screen on White. Brunson on the drive. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. It's stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. All alone. Again, Boston.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success, feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Now here's Brunson. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. Boston pulls it in. Here's Cooper. 14 points for him last game against Washington. The kick out to White. Anunoby against Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Count the basket. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if you talk about the very best wings in the NBA, Jason Tatum is up there. His ability to score is a game changer.
Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Brown drives in. Outside White. Pass to Cooper. Here's Claxton. Robinson defending. Claxton passes to Cooper. Now here's Brunson. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Anunoby against Tatum. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Brown. Bridges misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Tatum. 20 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's B. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Boston, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Tatum passes to Brown. Claxton finds Brown. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over White. And again, the Knicks missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Bridges. There's the steal. Brunson with it. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Claxton. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston ends up going with a new group.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
To the left wing. Pass to Pritchard. Five to shoot. Fires it. Is rebounded by Okoro.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Strus. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Clarkson.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
The first one falls.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Clarkson outside. He shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Simons. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Simons got 5.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Miles McBride, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws. Boston leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Strus the pass to Tillman. Simons outside. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Pass to Walsh. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From deep three-point land. And it's Simons missing. Knicks trail by 3. Snatched away. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tillman. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Okoro. Outside Hart. McBride with it. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Tillman. And here's Simons. On the wing, Strus. He's covered by Hart. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. New York trailing. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Strus. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Clarkson. Pritchard, the pass to Strus. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by McBride. Hard against Strus. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson, a screen on Simons. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
The assist.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Robinson's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Clarkson. Hard against Strus. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And he gets it back. Pass to Walsh. Back to Simons. Now here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. And here's Simons. He's covered by Clarkson. Tries again. The drive by Simons. And that's 2 points on the layup. Simons got 7 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to White. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Claxton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. White can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw good. Brown.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Brown.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges from the high post. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Assist goes to
Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Brunson.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Brown. He's got 7. Outside White. Back to Brown. Claxton a screen on Bridges. Brown. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, look, they need Brown making an impact with his outside game, and he rarely disappoints.
Has to be. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. The 3-ball. Hauser grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside White. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Claxton. Now Brown. Brunson defending. The fadeaway. Brown can't hit. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Bridges, here we go. Rejected by Claxton. They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. 3-pointer. Boston pulls it in. Brown looking around. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul, Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Cooper's checked in for White.
Jalen Brown.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Understand LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best 3-point shooting. In the 3rd spot, the Knicks.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Hauser. No points so far. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Knicks trail by 3. Right side, Brunson.
Celtics foul. Cooper. First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And he knocks down the first one.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Both free throws good from Brunson. Here's Cooper. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Anunoby finds Brunson. The three is up. Oh, Brunson with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the three from the other end.
Brunson passes to Hart. Anunoby against Claxton. Bridges outside, launches a three, and again New York with the triple.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Cooper, still no points. Outside Tatum. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's B. And Cooper pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Up top, Tatum. The fader. That won't go either for Tatum. The Knicks with the lead. Here's B. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Tillman's checked in for Claxton. Both free throws good from Brunson.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Cooper, still without a bucket. Clock at 6. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Outside Hart. Anunoby. Outside Hart puts up a three. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Boston trailing. Hauser passes to Cooper.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Okoro is checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard, coming off a 22-point game against Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Team foul.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Strus, he's checked in for Cooper. He hits the second from the line. And here's McBride. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. It's tipped. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. From outside the arc. Pritchard, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now here's McBride. Not a lot of room. Bridges passes to Robinson. Rebounded by the Celtics. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the basket by Tillman. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's McBride. He had 9 points in his last time out. Clarkson outside. Takes the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for Hauser. Good on both. Now McBride. He's got 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Jason Tatum.
His aggressiveness on the defensive end has definitely risen over the last few years. He's doing all he can to swipe as many steals as possible, a real pest on that end who opponents hate going up against.
Here's Okoro. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now here's McBride. It's a 3-point game. Bridges misses. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Clarkson outside. Pass to Robinson. Strus against Bridges. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Boston leading by 3. Here's Pritchard, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Walsh. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. Looking to get it going. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Clarkson, left side. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Clarkson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Is rebounded by Okoro.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
With the step back. Here's Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 10.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Tatum inside. Guarded by Okoro. Shot from the low block. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And the basket by Bridges.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Here's Tatum. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Pritchard. Now Strus. Outside Tatum. Over Okoro. Tatum gets the bucket. He's got 11. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Robinson. 10 points for him. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 20 points.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Tatum passes to Simons. Here's Walsh. 40 seconds left in the second, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Tatum, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard.
At the line, Walsh. At the line with 1 shot.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. the middle. Here's Robinson, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Mitchell Robinson at the line for 2.
That one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. On the wing, Clarkson. For 3, Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The Celtics with the lead. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's B in at the 2-guard spot. Tatum can't hit.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Brunson against White. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Brown. Here's Claxton. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Up top, Anunoby, defended by Brown. And a big finish by Robinson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Claxton. No points so far. White finds Claxton.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Nicholas Claxton.
And he can't get the first one. That one's no good.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bridges, a screen on White. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. And now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. Again, the miss by Boston.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Rejected by Claxton. Tatum passes to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
And he drops it first. Josh Hart's checked in for Bridges. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brunson, a screen on Tatum. Here's Anunoby. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Claxton, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Here's B. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
White on the wing. Brunson defending. White, the pass to Cooper. No good with the triple. Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Cooper. He's scoreless. Outside White. Wide open look. Yep, count it.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Brunson with it. Here's B. New York again, can't hit. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Claxton, a screen on Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock for the tie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Free throw good. Claxton. Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Second free throw, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. And that one's on target from the wing. Brunson's got 15.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. New York, 4th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's Hauser. Yet to see a basket. Right side Brown. For the tie. It's deflected. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Here's B, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Misses from close range. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Now Claxton. Here's Hauser. Pass to Cooper. The 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks leading by 3. Here's B. Anunoby on the wing. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Shot's good by Hart.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Cooper. He gets it in there. Cooper's got his first 2 points of the night. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Screen by Robinson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Hauser. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got rebound number 11. And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Claxton a screen on Brunson. Pritchard counted from distance. Pritchard's got 6.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Celtics fans, get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for Cooper. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Five on the clock. Pritchard, the pass to Simons. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside McBride. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Miles McBride at the line for one.
So it's Boston now. Simons with it. He has 7. Pass to Hauser. Anunoby against Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. New York leading by 4. And here's Clarkson. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Simons outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Hauser. No points yet. Fires for 3. Strus's shot is off. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Clarkson outside. Into the lane. Hauled in by Brown.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And taking a glance now at the league's best shot-blocking small forwards over the past month. For Jaylen Brown.
These are some of the most athletic, relentless defenders in the league. They'll do whatever it takes to interfere with each and every shot.
Well, and having that kind of length and activity on the wing, that's really something you need in this league to win at the highest level.
No good on that one. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Good on the second one. Knicks leading by 5. The layup off target. And the Celtics shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And he can't bank that one in.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Pass to Hauser. Outside, Brown. And here's Strus. Over Clarkson. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. Bridges has got 23.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 41%. Brown finds Strus. Here's Hauser. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now here's Okoro, guarded closely. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Knicks, Isaac Okoro. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 7. 1:25 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Both good from the line that time.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
New York leading by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Bridges. And it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got 25 points.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Brown against Bridges. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jordan Clarkson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Well, what you love about Jordan Clarkson, it doesn't matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he provides a real scoring punch.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Steps back. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Clarkson outside. Over White. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Nicholas Claxton out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Derek White. And it's Cooper in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Okoro. Up top, Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Tatum, outside White, out to the right wing. Here's Cooper, outside Strus. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by New York. Okoro's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
Strus, first personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for New York, Mikal Bridges, 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
And so he makes both from the line. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now White. Tatum finds Claxton. Here's Cooper. And here's Strus outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Has to be. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Back to Brunson. Robinson with it. He's guarded by Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Brunson. The 3 ball. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Strus with the bucket.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And here's Bridges, covered by Strus. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, charging inside with confidence. When Bridges does this, it makes defenders nervous.
Shooting for New York, Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Okoro. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics trail by 9. White with it. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. Throws it up high. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the right side. Here's B. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Strus finds White. Here's Tatum. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Brunson. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Both shots good from the stripe. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here's Cooper. Outside, Brown. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Robinson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Floats one up. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Nifty move. Rejected by Claxton. And he recovers it. Robinson, a screen on Brown. Here's B. And they get it back. Outside Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for one.
One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Knicks leading by 11. And here's Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Tatum. Rebound Boston. Brown's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Screen by Claxton for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Tatum. Here's Cooper. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brunson. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Celtics trail by 10. Now White. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. To the paint. Claxton down low. Working on Robinson. And Claxton throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And Brunson, here we go. Some solid defense from Claxton. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. White can't hit. New York leading by 8. Bridges passes to Brunson. And Anunoby for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Tatum. Outside White. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Step back shot. Rebound Boston. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Celtics trail by 9. Now here's White. Pass to Brown. And here's White. Claxton a screen on Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Claxton. Robinson can't hit. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
For the Knicks, number 5, Josh Hart.
New York on D. They've got a 9-point lead. Brown passes to Claxton. White on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton a screen on Brunson. Here's White. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Attention Celtics fans, coming out to the floor now is Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise for them. Attention fans down on the court. It's your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. We know you all want that t-shirt, everyone. Want to hear you get loud.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Hart. He's covered closely. Outside Brunson. Off the mark there with a 3.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Brown. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 7. Here's B. to the wing, right side. Back to Anunoby. Here's B to get back on track. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Walter taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Celtics trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Brunson with it. Outside Anunoby. 4-3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Here's Cooper. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Knicks on D. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Claxton a screen on Anunoby. There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team. And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Boston, put your hands together once again They are Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Hart. Defense is right there. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown from behind the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Here's B.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Hart. Robinson with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation. Celtic ball.
Celtics trail by 6. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Screen by Claxton. From the top of the key. White, good. White's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, White is an intelligent player and someone that just lets his offense come naturally to him.
Now Brunson. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. Count it, good.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Takes a step back. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. Cooper's shot is off. New York leading by 6. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to B. All sorts of time. And it goes straight through with a swish.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Tatum with it. And it's out. Oh, my goodness! Jaylen Brown takes one out of the rafters.
Look, Brown has proven himself to be a clutch performer, and he does it again.
Brunson up top. The 3. Boston pulls it in.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Tatum passes to Cooper. It's hauled in by Robinson.
The defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
The line for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum, fires the 3. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Now a timeout called by New York. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Dance cam, get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. No thanks. Get down. Let's go. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for them.
Here's Brunson. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And Boston calls time here. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Celtics Entertainment.
There's Tatum with the three. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
There's Tatum with the three. No good from 3-point range. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Walter, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And the Celtics call time here. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
A three off the inbound. It's off. And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time